Hello everybody, it's your boy Chapu from Chaps for Jesus. I'm so sorry about the unveiling from the Mingda D3 Pro. Since that day I haven't unveiled anything live. I learned my lesson. Now what I do is I unbox it, put it together, and I'll just give you my synopsis on what it is. Number one, I don't have a huge channel. I don't have a bazillion followers. I'm not trying to be a billionaire. I'm just trying to show you what a normal, average day Joe like you would look like trying to put a 3D printer together. You have no idea how many electronics I have put together that I just wound up sending back because I have no idea what I got into. Maybe it was too much for me. Maybe I was getting in the wrong industry. But anyway, the point is the D3 and the D2, because I bought them both together. It went back and forth for about 5 days. It was a really bad experience. Wenny, which was the sales rep, she was amazing. Like I said, when I bought the product because it had a good, customer service from what I thought. I thought it was gonna have a great backing. So everything smelled right. So I'm like, you know what, let's do it. The people at Longer, shout out to my boy Kim, shout out to Tony. Day one when I got my printer, I joined the group. I let them know, hey, listen, I'm so-and-so. I'm new to all this. I don't know what I'm doing. I tried with a net. I tried with Creality. It's just certain things for me I couldn't click. All right, I have autism, PDD, NOS. I have adult onset ADHD and tendencies of obsessive compulsive disorder. So in my mind, I'm already a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? So when I get a product, it's a little more challenging for me. Along came Longer. Well, within, I think an hour, not even an hour of me saying, hey, listen, my printer's not working, what's going on? I had Tony, I had Kim, I had members from the group, every single person. And I hate to say this because I don't want it to get like it is in Creality. When I joined a Creality group and a Two Trees group, here's what I noticed, and I'm being real. If you don't know what you're doing and you're getting in there, you're dealing with people that can basically take a 3D printer, put it together blindfolded, add all these other features to it with their feet, all while doing somersaults. I can't do that. I'm the type of dude, if you show me how to do something, I'll learn and I'll teach someone else and I'll want someone else to see someone. That's just how I am, reciprocity. Because a nation of geniuses can do a lot. That's just my train of thought. So anyway, they tried their very best. It took about 5 days. On the last day, I said, listen, all jokes aside, I don't want it. I don't even care if the machines were free. You guys took way too long. I didn't buy machines to fix machines. I bought machines to sell a product. And at that time, I had a couple buddies who wanted me to do a couple drone parts. And I'm always telling them, just wait on me, wait on me. I'm getting these, two direct drive 3D printers. The sales reps are telling me that they're good. They sent me videos of a cluster of like 16 or 18 of them working. And I'm like, damn, I just need one. No one asks me for anything anymore. Why? Because I look like the village idiot. Every 3D printer that I've gotten has had issues, either from Two Trees, Creality, or the Mingda. The Creality, I think, it's more that I don't have the patience to tinker. They weren't bad. They weren't. I'm not going to lie. They're not. It's just I don't have the patience to check this setting, check that setting, buy this attachment, buy this upgrade. By the time you're done with these upgrades, then you're ready for the next upgrade. And then that upgrade should be the upgrade that the other upgrades needed. That's too much for me. But now that I understand it, I can do E-steps, I can do calibrations, I can make sure that it's extruding the right amount of filament. I can make sure that it's primed right. I can make sure that it's leveled right. Don't use too much hairspray. I'm learning, little by little, I'm learning. So for them to take 5 days and then me sending them the videos of everything, it's like, let me show it to our engineer. The minute that engineer should have seen that and I said, The knobs were in a totally separate compartment. Send him a whole new machine. Send him an apology letter. Send him filament. Do something to make it right instead of sitting back. I've been in the industry since 2009. I'm an engineer. What do you do? Oh, you're a student nurse? No, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. That machine's right there. It's perfectly calibrated. You can use it right there. My grandpappy was using it right there. And then they sent me videos of TPU stuff and everything. That didn't resolve a thing. The matter was, the machine was broken. I proved it to you. You guys didn't want to move because I was a nobody. I didn't have 100,000 followers on YouTube and all this and that. You didn't take me serious. And now hundreds of people are watching the video. Now people are messaging me and people are asking me. The experience on the technical side sucked. On the sales side was good. But then again, I mean, that's what's sad because everyone will say, and I agree, well, aren't you nice to get the sale? But now a follow-up. I guess they finally caught whiff of what's going on. They want to communicate with me. They want to ask me my professional opinion. Number one, I'm not an expert. When I first saw the Mingda printers, I saw they had 0 followers. None. No reviews on Amazon, no reviews on YouTube, nothing. The one review I found was like in Italian and it was like 3 minutes long. And I'm like, I don't even know what he said. And even the translation was off. So I guess they caught whiff of it. And they're like, well, what can we do to make right? And I'm like, it's too late. I already sent the machines back. I don't have them. What am I going to tell you? How do you make right? Easy. If a customer says, hey, I have a printer that's not working, instead of saying, hey, let me contact my engineering team, get them on that chat right then and there. You're losing a sale. Because if it takes hours on one, it could take days by the third person behind them. I mean, that's what I'm trying to explain to them, and they didn't want to listen to me. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen. No, our printers are great. Teresa got on the chat. She just tried to say, well, didn't you try to get a printer for free? I said, excuse me. I was trying to help you out because I'm a nobody. I don't know who you are. No one that I know knows you. I just started. I'm starting to understand how to do basic principles. Maybe it could be something that, well, so many professionals have your 3D printer. I mean, like, what is it? Maker's Muse. I love that guy. Awesome. HL Modtech. Love the guy. These are professional guys. Chris's Basement. At the Edge of Tech or something like that. I mean, these are guys that have millions of viewers and followers and all this and that. They're not going to bother with something you don't know about unless you have a good product and you're proven. Don't put it on me because my name is going on it. So they try to make it seem like they were waiting for somebody like that to come behind them and, you know, support them. No one ever came through. Well, my review went live on Amazon, and then everyone behind me, I guess they finally said, you know what? If he's going to say something, I'm going to say something. Boom. I mean, the thing is getting hammered. Bad. Not only that, on Facebook, there's a forum that was dedicated just to specifically speak of everything that's wrong with them. Here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to include it in the link below because I don't want to destroy them. They've reached out to me. They're saying that they're trying to get it resolved. They're trying to learn from their mistakes. It was how they shipped it to Amazon and this is that. Okay, not a problem. After the fact. After I already proved everything. Okay. I mean, that's hard. Let's keep it real, folks. Anyone, you go to Walmart and you buy a loaf of bread, you had a weird experience, you're not going to go back for that loaf of bread. You'll probably go to another Walmart or another store and buy another brand. But even after the manager reaches out to you, you're like, wait a minute, after all this is done, said and done, now you want to make nice? All right, I mean, I'm a Christian, and I'm trying to learn every day to be better, because I'm not perfect, man. I still make mistakes. I still say things I shouldn't say, and I have to go back. And you could ask my daughter, and I have to say I'm sorry, and I have to go back to people that I don't like, and when I'm wrong, man up and eat it. You can't do anything else. You can't make an excuse for you're wrong. Wrong is wrong, and the only thing you could do, and this is what I tell my daughter, when wrong is wrong, the only thing you could do is make right. So now they're reaching out to me. Now they're trying to, resolve things. Okay, cool. Let's see what they have to offer. I may give them a chance. I don't know what it is. I'm not buying anything. I'll tell you that right now. Even if it's like a penny, I'm not investing in anything. I don't know what to tell you folks. I really don't. From my personal experience, it was bad. They didn't send parts. They said they were. They never did. Then when I finally sent it back and they got the notification ping, boom, 2 returns coming back from Ephraim like he said he was, or Chapu like he said he was. Now you want to come up with, hey, listen, what if we... I was done and I ended it and I said, listen, thank you so much. You have a great day. You're going to get your printers back. And now you can bring them to your engineers, put them on their laps and tell them, hey, those are the 2 from that video. Now figure it out. Now they're in front of you. Everything that was in that video, with everything that you said, are you able to fix it? No. Well, there's your sign. Just because you got an engineer badge doesn't make you smart. Just because you have a PhD doesn't make you smart. It just makes you bookworm. And that's okay. My daughter's a bookworm and she's 6. She can read a book about whales and tell you their migration routes, what they eat, how long they live, how long this is and that. That's not me. I'm applicable. In other words, if I'm showing you that my 4 tires are flat, there's nothing to go back and try to figure out if they're flat. If you see them and they're flat, if there's no air, they're flat. If the rims are touching the floor, they're flat. There's nothing to figure out. That's it. That's all you got to do. Longer 3D. Shout out to my boy Kim. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to that group. I'm telling you, I don't want them to change because I love that group. Everyone helps each other. You need an STL file tested and it's not working on yours. Somebody else will pick it up. Oh yeah, dude, I was able to do it and I did this, this, and that. Boom! That's what a community is supposed to be like. And I love it. They're not giving me a dime. You could ask them, hey, listen, is Chapu, is Ephraim, is he on your salary? Like, what are you giving him on the side? Come on, you got to tell me what you're giving him on the side. They're not giving me a dang thing. The only thing that they gave me was, number 1, you ready? And this is what every Guatemalan demands. Number 1, respect. I didn't ask for it. They gave it to me for free. Number 2, support. I did ask for it. And you know what they did? They gave it to me. And number 3, a friendly community. You know what? I got it. I got it. You should see the amount of things that that group does. And I would love for you to join. And I would love for you to see what we do there. Even if it's not through longer. Even if you have a JG Maker. Even if you have a Creality Ender 3. Even if you have an Anet ET4 Pro. Even if you have an Ami Lab. And all you have is a little longer Cube 2. Whatever you have, join us. Let's be a family. Let's see what we can do. That's what we're supposed to do. Hey, listen, my printer can't do this. Are you guys able to do this with your printer? Like, what did you do different on your printer so that you can get TPU to print? What did you do different on your printer to get ABS to work? What did you do different on your printer to get PETG to work? Or wood filament? Come on, people, we're a family. And again, like I've said it many, many, many times, this is not a personal attack to anybody. This was my personal isolated incident that I spoke of, that coincidentally others started joining forums and creating them about the issues that they were having. And then behind me came about 4 others complaining about the Mingda D3 printers on Amazon.com. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting any recognition for this. God bless you. God love you. And at Chaps for Jesus, the one thing I always tell you people, there's always only one love, and that's through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. And if there's anything that I have missed, I apologize. I have never said I'm an expert. I never will claim to be, but I am that type of individual who's very curious and I'm willing to try. I mean, shouldn't we? And I can show you. Here's my Creality Ender 3 that I finally got working. Here's my YKS CR7. There's my 2 Trees Bluer Plus. There is my Annette A8 Plus, and I'm not gonna chase the longers because I don't want to talk about it. But folks, again, it is what it is. Wendy, if you see this, God bless you. Thank you for the support that you gave me. I'm sorry we couldn't come up with a solution in time. I'm sorry your engineering team held your hands. You were great. But I'm sorry. When I buy a product, I expect it to work out of the box. I go to nursing school. I'm a dad. I take care of my own responsibilities. I work. I mean, I don't buy a 3D printer to fix a 3D printer. I bought it to use it. And if it didn't work, it should have just been either exchanged. Honestly, it should have just been exchanged. You're a new company. You have no followers, no supporters, no mention of you anywhere. Seriously, man, how many companies had a brown nose for the worst reasons? Oh, just to stay ahead. And then finally when they made it, okay, I can't do this anymore. Listen, I know my product. I stand by it. I can't go by these measures anymore. Now we got to go this route. But right off the bat to be just like, I think that's what did it. And to God be the glory. Chats for Jesus. One love. Longer 3D. Shout out to my boy Kim. Thank you so much for the support you've given. It is because of you, and it is because of the group. I love my group. Don't abuse my group. Don't join my group to bash us, man. At Longer, we've been very good. We've been very supportive. We have people that have an X1 printer, that little orange rinky-dinky one that you can get for like $90. Have fun. By all means, we're a family. We live on Earth. God bless. A weird chopping. Ow.